Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's nice to have you back, and thank you for the likes, the subscribe, and the comment. Keep it coming. Thank you. I appreciate. So today I will be talking to you about ArcGIS programming, and we'll also be running a couple of analyses in ArcGIS Pro using Arcpy, and then I'll also be showing you step by step and how you can do that. And moving forward, I also want to split my data set here. I have a police locations, which I had changed the symbology already to this because they look more like police badge. And also I have like a crime. So these are like points where a particular type of crime must have taken place, and in these surrounding areas. So the idea is to see if we could do get like a couple of analyses, let's say buffer, and see how this police location um, serve the surrounding area in relation to the crimes there. So to go into that, to start that already, we need to go to the analysis toolbar, and then under that you can see the pattern under motivator. You want to click here, so you could have these options of Python notebook or Python window. So basically we want to open a window and and write our codes, and that, so a window comes up. If it doesn't come up like this, it usually might just come up, but if it doesn't come up like this, you could click on it and dock. So right now it's docked already, but if it's not docked, for instance it's like this, and then you're wondering how you can make it much better. Let's say it was like this. Let's say you clicked this and then click the Python window, and then it pops up like this, and you don't want to do it like this. You could just easily dock it and then it stays back. Or if you still prefer like this, that is still all right, since it can also work like this, especially. So it can also work like this if you want, but if you don't want, you could just dock it so it stays in this format. So that is it. So today basically want to we basically want to see run a buffer analysis and see if um of a particular distance, and see if this police location serves the area surrounding it well, and then also see like a buffer of the crime within a particular police location. So basically we're just going to run a buffer analysis. So to start, remember I told you earlier that the more like every other programming language out there, like Python, R, they all have a library. So that's like where you go to get out information or get source information from. So, but for S3 ArcGIS Pro, and it also has a library which is the Arcpy. And so I'll type that in a minute. So it's the Arcpy. It pops up already, and then you can see that. So this is the library. So once that comes and I click it, if you don't want to click it, we then have to put a dot at the end. So if you don't, like if you just type it out and without a dot, nothing happens. So but if, or you have to put a dot, or you just click here, it puts the dot for you, and then it shows you a couple of analyses that could be run. Here you have like a whole lot of them, but we don't want to keep on looking for one, like what to do, since we know what to do already. And then I could even see it here, but let me type it in. We want to run an analysis, and that's a buffer analysis. So buffer is an analysis, it's not like any other thing. So just like analysis, I could as well select from that point that you saw that here. Could as well select from here, and it puts the dot for me. Now it pops up buffer or any other one, but I will just still type buffer. And so just select that. So now for buffer, it says, so for buffer, it says in future. So what do I want to be the in future? So I want that to be the police location, since I want to create a buffer around the police location. And comma. And what is the out future name? I want to name it AB buffer, for instance, and comma. So what could be my possible distance? I don't have any specific distance, so let me just say 3,000. And that is it. So I want to create a buffer 3,000 3,000 mile or around these locations, around the police locations, and then which the new name of the buffer is AB buffer. So let's see. So I clicked enter, and then that's created a buffer for me. And you can see, and they named the buffer AB buffer. So that is it. And then also now we want to see. So now we want to, sorry about that. So now we want to see the buffer within a, within a mile. So we could say Arcpy again, since that's the library, and we want to see, we don't want to see the management, since we're trying to want to click on management, and also select layer by location. So we want to do crimes, and also say crimes within, want to do crimes within, to see the crimes within our buffer. Crimes within, comma, within our buffer, and we also want to leave the search distance, let's say just 0. You can put in a number depending on what you want to search, but I'll just leave it at 0. And we want to, you can make it a new selection, you can make it you can add it to the current selection, you can remove it from current selection. So but we just wanna add to the new selection, and click enter. So basically this is just gonna create excuse me. So basically this is just gonna create it uh so it's kind of created, let me check this. Mm, so it's kind of showed us these are the crimes within the buffer. So you could see the crimes within the buffer. But we we just like asked it to show us the crime within the buffer. And now we want to like make it a feature so that we can have it on check or check here. So to do that, we also have to go to Arcpy again, and go to management again, and now we want to copy. It's not here, but we want to copy future. Okay, so we want to copy future. Let's say crimes within crimes crimes and let's say crimes within half my um, so that is it. So now you could also do, so now we've made it a feature. So the other ones was like, oh, the first was, oh, create a buffer of this particular distance, and after you're done with that, we want to see the number of crimes within that distance, and then you did the within the buffer, and also after that you also want to make it its own, make it its own feature, and that is also what happened here. So when you uncheck this, it comes off for like the whole crime, but when you uncheck this, you're just dealing with the crime within the buffer. So now we know these are the crime within the buffer, and then this area are mostly left out, and this area are mostly left out, and then some part of this area. So but now if let's say it could also be easier for us to also get the number of counts like within, or the number of crimes within this area. I could just easily say, let's say we want to know, or want to know the number of crimes within this area. I could also do that, just like saying Arcpy again, then coming to management and doing the get count and crime within rate, and so there's 60 within house today. It seems that like 64, 68 crimes, and um, so yes, it's saying that there are 68 crimes, so we can actually know that um so we can enter that the police location are just like buffered around here, and then there's some areas that are left out. So guys, this is it, and just like some basic analysis you could just do on Arcpy, And let's say lastly, I didn't want to count. Let's say I didn't want to count the number of police, and I would just say Arcpy once again. Um, Management, just like the get count again. And then I want to get for number of police. So 7 police locations. So now I can tell that we most likely need maybe a couple of other police locations to provide much more services to some areas that are not catered for, mostly in this area and then maybe somewhere here. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comment section. If you have questions, please like, subscribe, and looking forward to the next video again. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.